Trans ban wreaks havoc on the Spider-Verse. Arab countries snub a Marvel film. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has spun an international web of conspiracy and controversy as several Arab countries, including the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Bahrain, have opted to snub the Marvel film due to allegations of trans representation within its storyline. A significant point of contention stemmed from a scene in the film's trailer that showed a poster on the protagonist, Gwen Stacy, aka Spider-Gwen's, bedroom wall proclaiming protect trans lives, which many speculated implied that the character might be transgender. Caught in a tangled interplay of cultural and cinematic tension, the blockbuster's ban has sparked profound conversation on how LGBT themes are received in different parts of the world. Saudi national Abdullah Al-Oufi emphasized this sentiment, stating, quote, "We don't want to show the next generation that this is something normal." This isn't a standalone incident in the region. A similar trend of banning movies featuring LGBT characters or themes has been ongoing, highlighting the persistent challenges that exist in negotiating the balance between diverse narratives and cultural sensitivities in the realm of global entertainment. So, apparently there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out. The Spider-Man is like a girl or whatever. And there's like different people saying why this was banned. Some people think that it was because in the trailer, in the background of the wall, it said like protect trans lives, and that was enough to like warrant the ban, right? And then in the West, there's actually an ongoing like conversation right now where people are trying to decide if the character of Gwen in this film is like actually trans, because the colors of this character are like pale pink, pale blue, and white, which are the colors of the trans flag. So they're like, oh my God, this character is trans coded, blah, blah, blah. She's actually secretly trans. And look at here, you can see a screenshot of the poster. I can barely read that. How did they even, Armin, you're muted. I don't know how they even saw that. I'm looking at a blow up of it right now, and I can still barely read it.
It says protect. Why am I getting ad? What is this ad on the right? I don't understand this. I don't even want to scroll up. What the hell is that? Anyways,
hey, yo.
But okay, but it says protect trans kids.
Protect trans kids.
Yes, but I think that I'm glad that they put it there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad that they put it there because I think I think it was intentional. I think they wanted to put a subtle reference in it just to get people talking about it, and that's a good that's a good way of advertising because they don't like obviously they think about this. They don't just put this thing just for no reason, right? And I think the subtle way that they put it there was also on purpose. I mean, every single one of these frames is there's a reason, there's a purpose behind it, right? Yeah, but I'm glad they're doing this. I'm really glad they're doing this because here's the superiority of American culture is being weaponized to destroy backward conservatism around the globe, right? And it should be done so, right? Right now, when it comes to culture, the strength of culture, the two countries that are ahead that are performing really well on a global scale, it used to be just the United States, but now it's United States and South Korea. Japan is like a close third, I think, right? Japan is like no, I don't know. Yeah, Japan is huge as well. So Japan, South Korea, and United States. Like when it comes to consuming, it used to be just United States. Like even as a child, I noticed that it doesn't matter where you go. If you go to France, if you go to India, if you go to Malaysia, if you walk in a mall, the song that is playing is an American song. If you
When
go
I
to the
was
theater,
it was super weird. I go clothing shopping and all the sweatshirts that they're selling are all the names of American universities. I was like, what the hell? You guys have your own schools. Like, why are you? It's all American college. Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, if you go to the movie theater, everybody has like they have movies of their own country and the movies of United States, right? They don't have like people don't go to theater in Malaysia to watch French movies that much. Okay, they either watch Malaysian movies or American movies, right? So it used to be just United States for a while, and now Japan picked up, and now South Korea has picked up, and it's their culture is being consumed globally, right? And I like how the number one country, that strength of their culture is being weaponized to spread liberal values across the world. This is good. I hope that Japan and South Korea eventually do the same. So this is good. I like it. I like it
It's so
because
funny
it's too good. It's too good. It's too good. People will consume this. Okay,
yeah.
you cannot not consume this. What are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch your own, movies of your own country. Like they suck. They
Why do you
suck.
say it like
They
that?
suck.
It could be good.
Because sure, I guess compared to what United States has to offer, they suck. Let's be honest,
I like
right?
Tamil movies.
I know, but
Tollywood.
relatively, it's like you watch it, but then you also watch this. It's like a different level. It's completely
Oh,
different level.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
these
it's
are Armin's words,
come
not
on.
mine.
Yeah. I mean, people watch it because people watch the movies and songs from their own country because it's relevant. It's familiar. It's about issues that they care about, the
Mm.
languages they understand. Okay, but also when the level of entertainment that they could get, why would they watch American movies when it's not doesn't have any of those things?
Mhm.
Right? Because it just like, why would you watch Game of Thrones? Because your own country has nothing that offers that isn't even remotely close. Your country could never produce, and I'm not talking about just like Iran or India. I'm talking even about advanced countries. Like France cannot make Game of Thrones, right? France cannot even make this. These comes out of the United States. So what are you
France
gonna do?
can
You
make
have to
this.
watch it.
What are you saying? Like the production
Not the
value
same.
of Game of Thrones is one thing. Like I don't want to get
Not the
caught up
same
on this.
level. Not the same level. Not the same
Okay.
level. Not. It's not the same level. Yeah. Darko is saying
Um,
Armin being cultural supremacists because they are superior. Okay, they are superior. You want to deny that? Just look at their performance. Why are
okay.
French people? Okay, oh, France can produce this. Okay, sure. Why are French people watching this in France, but Americans are not watching French movies in the United States
Because
at the same
literally
level?
because Americans are so lazy that they are too lazy to read the subtitles because we're dumb. We're dumb as a nation. We're dumb.
No, because why? Why are Americans? No. Okay, first of all, when it comes to being dumb, that's the same thing with other places as well. Okay, that's the same thing with other places as well. Okay, but the reason why Americans are less interested in other countries is because people become interested in other countries when they have something, when their culture is consumable. That's how they become interested. And look at Americans; they are now interested in anime. Americans are not interested in Japanese culture; they are. Okay,
Yeah.
so once that country gets to a level where it has something that people want to consume, they become interested. Americans are now becoming more and more interested in Japan because of the level of culture that Japan is able to produce.
And the production quality is fire.
Yes, but not Germany, because Germany is not in the same level as Japan. So even if you were like, "Oh, Americans are dumb, they don't care about things that are not in America." Well, how come they're interested in Japan and not interested in Germany? Because Japan is producing more high quality, more entertaining stuff.
I don't know. Well, this was a little bit of a sidebar. I don't know. I feel very differently about
Sorry.
that kind of thing
Sorry.
because I am obsessed with other cultures. But
Yes,
I
that's you.
do.
That's you.
I know. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I know. But Mustafa, because I was saying, how did they even see it? Like I'm looking at a blow up and I can't even see it. And Mustafa's like, how did they see it? With great transphobia comes great transphobic senses.